The Little Acorn. A little brown acorn fell down to the ground one windy and wet autumn day. The dry, crinkly leaves quickly covered him up, and right there he decided to stay. He snuggled up warm in his big leafy bed, deep down where he couldn't be found. Along came a walker who stepped on his head and squished him right into the ground. The weather grew colder and the winter drew in, and as soon he was buried in snow. He lay there so patiently, frozen in mud, awaiting for the right time to grow. The chill of the winter months dragged on and on. The snow stayed around for a while. Then finally, from behind heavy grey clouds, the sun gave a welcoming smile. Spring had arrived, so the acorn woke up and let out a laugh and a shout. He gave a small wriggle, a soft, gentle jiggle, and started to grow and sprout. Below him stretched roots, seeking water to drink and holding him firm where he stood, so he could begin to grow bigger each day and find his own place in the woods. His roots travelled deeper, his stem grew tall, and his leaves were on show. They reached for the sun, its warm shining light. The breeze made them move to and fro. The green sapling grew slowly each day. Becoming an oak is not fast. It takes many years to grow, just as big enough to notice if someone walks past. As spring turned to summer, the cool rainy days soon ended and it became dry. Then autumn began to steal time from each day and bring long, dark nights to the sky. The seasons flew by, and in no time at all, the acorn grew into a tree. He rose up so slowly, straight in the sky, his trunk thickening for all to see. Now 20 years later, he's reached his full height and stands up so mighty and strong. His branches are stretching as wide as can be, his roots now incredibly long. The oak guards the forest by day and by night. He listens for each hoot and howl. His branches are home to the squirrels and the bugs, and some bats and a wise tawny owl. All huddled together, new acorns hang on, each ready and raring to go. Each of his branches they sit tight and wait, excited to see what's below. The summer soon ends, no more blazing hot days or beautiful sunny blue sky. As autumn returns with its rich reds and browns, the tree waves the sunshine goodbye. A little brown acorn falls down to the ground one windy and wet autumn day. The dry, crinkly leaves quickly cover him up, and right there he's happy to stay.
Hello guys, so I don't know if you noticed, but the seasons have definitely changed from summertime into autumn. And so I went on a walk the other day and I found these really beautiful big autumn leaves, and maybe what you guys could do is you could also go for a walk at some point on the weekend, and you could see if you could find any autumn leaves that are turning. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basing our artwork on an autumn leaf theme, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So you don't need any leaves for this, but you do just need some inspiration. So I'm just going to leave these over here so that we can still see them. What you do need is a piece of paper, you need a pencil and an eraser, you need a marker pen, you need your paints, and you need some wax crayons. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is that we are going to draw a whole bunch of different leaves here, and we're going to paint them in autumn colors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with our pencil, and we're going to start off by drawing a half leaf shape. Okay, so can you see that my line is curved? If you have a look at leaves like this, you'll see that they're not ever super straight like this. They always have a bit of a gentle curve to them. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to add some smaller and some bigger leaves around the corner. And what I think that we can do is maybe we can even do a shape like this. So if I do a shape like this over here, I'm going to start out here and I'm going to draw this shape first. So I'm going to draw a shape like that, and then I'm going to come out this side and that side. Let's do another shape. Can you see how my lines are somewhat curved? And then we're going to finish it off with this line at the back there. And the whole point of this picture, guys, is for you not to see the whole leaf. Can you see that my leaf is being cut off? So that's what we're hopefully looking for. And so I want a whole bunch of leaves all the way around your picture, and you can draw any kind of leaf you like, okay? So I've got some leaves that are on top and some leaves that are behind. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to take our marker pen and we're going to outline in here for us. Okay guys, so when you've finished with your outlining, what you're going to do is you're going to start doing the veins for me. Now the veins on a leaf are these lines over here, like this. And the veins help to get the water up to the leaves so that the leaves can grow nicely. So what we're going to do, guys, is that these shapes here, they have one vein going down the center of them like that. And so all of these leaves need a vein going down the center. But this one over here, there's a vein going down the center, but then they also have ones that spark off into the other leaves as well. So we can just do it like that. Okay, so now that you've done all your veins, you now need to do the smaller veins. And if you have a look at this leaf here, you can see that there are bigger veins going out towards the edge of the leaf, but then there are also these little veins on the inside. So what I'm going to get you guys to do is on either side of your big vein, you're going to draw some lines that connect to the edge of the leaf. Okay, there we go, all done. Now what I want you guys to do is you're going to get your paints and you're going to get your paintbrush and water, and you are going to paint each of your leaves in the autumny kind of colors, and then your background is going to be painted blues. Okay, so get your stuff out and get cracking. Guys, so once you've let your picture dry, I would like you please to go back and choose a little bit more of the autumny kind of colors. And what I want you to do is you can just add some different detail to your leaves with some different colors. So whatever colors you've used here, you can just add a little bit more detail. Right guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the background and we're going to be using the blues and green kind of colors, and we're going to do a swirling pattern in the background.